Preston, you hear me?
Hey, what's going on, brother?
It's going good, man. How are you doing?
Man, doing good, doing good.
Good stuff, brother. Good stuff. Just give me 1 second, please.
Okay.
You spoke to Luke, was it earlier this week?
Yeah, it was earlier this week, I believe. I don't even know what today is. Today's Wednesday. I think it's Monday.
Okay, good. Yeah, I see he has a booked in, possibly looking at some sort of maybe industry specific training, some more advanced training. We
Yeah.
can we can get into that. Luke has one issue, right? So Luke is like a doctor. I don't understand his notes. I don't understand anything he's writing down. So
Yeah.
but yeah, man, how can I help you today?
Man, so I'm in the roofing industry, roofing sales, right?
Yes.
I do primarily retail. I don't like dealing with insurance. I like selling high ticket retail.
Okay.
So I just I've recently, like, this is my second time going out on my own, starting my own company.
Okay.
Uh, and last time I did it, it was just me. This time I have a team. So with the team, much more difficult. Um, but basically, what I'm looking for, man, is I want to up my sales skill set.
Hmm.
Therefore, I can help them up theirs as well.
For sure, man. For sure. Are you already having conversations or is this a business you're about to launch right now?
So we're already having
You're already
conversations.
having conversations. Okay. With the ones
Yes.
that you guys are having, both for yourself and your team, what are you seeing that's coming up that you feel like can actually be improved?
So right now, the way I was trained
Yeah.
is very like, so I read the NEPQ Black Book, and it's very this model, not this model.
Sure.
Like 1,000%, right? Like, obviously
Yes.
you probably hear that every time. That's how I
Of
was
course.
trained. And since I was trained, it always felt there was resistance in myself with it, where I was like, man, this feels real fucking, it's corny.
Yes.
It's corny. So the way that you guys train is kind of how I've implemented it just on my own, but obviously I'm
Yeah.
not near as good as like what I could be.
Sure. Sure. Okay. Got it. What is it
And
that, yeah, just so I
mhm.
can point you in the right direction with the NPQ process specifically, what are the sort of objections you're seeing at the moment in your conversation? What's coming up that you feel like actually can be improved in terms of people not moving forward?
uh as of right now,
Yes.
there's been a lot of I'm not ready to do anything yet. So obviously there's something in the urgency. There's not enough
Yes,
urgency being built, right?
for
I feel
sure.
like there might not be trust being built there.
Mm, that's interesting. You're onto something for sure. So you have an awareness of what's going on. What's the script or process you guys are using when speaking to those people that might be causing that?
So during the urgency, it's more of a speaking at more than speaking with. It's a what's happening, why it's happening, and consequences if not addressed type
Exactly.
method.
Yes.
Right. And but I'm not involving the homeowner as much as I know I should in that.
Mm,
Like, as far as like, maybe I should be asking them, okay, this is what's going on, this is what's happening. What do you think happens if we don't address it? What happened? You know what I mean? Get their mind turning.
got it. So a lot
Uh
more telling rather than getting them involved into it.
yes.
Yes, that makes sense. What's caused you to do it that way then? Is it just inexperience or is it just maybe not having the right approach? What's caused you to use the way you're doing
I
it?
think it's just not having the right approach. It's
Mm,
like that approach has been drilled into my head so hard that even though it doesn't feel right the way I do it, it's
yes,
like I immediately revert back to that in the time of it.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well,
like
you're,
I have
you're
to
getting used to
unlearn
it.
that.
Yeah, for
Hmm.
sure, man. You're just getting used to it, right? You getting used to it, which is fine. Let's look at the numbers together, right? How long have you been running the business for the new one, the one you just started?
The new one, I've only been doing this again for 2 months.
2 months. Okay, that's fine. Let's just look at the last 2 months. Um, do you feel like that's an issue that you're having personally, or is it the whole team maybe not driving as much urgency?
So I'll tell you right now, I'm the only one selling.
You're the only one selling.
Uh,
Got it.
I'm the only one selling. The other guys want to sell. Um, I'm having a hard time with them getting them to just like find their own leads. They don't want a door knock. They want, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the
Okay,
issue I'm working with there.
sure.
But I
Okay.
feel like if they had the confidence to close deals, then they would have more confidence to go
Yes.
find their leads. I think,
Yes.
yes.
For sure. Let me ask you this. If you knew for every mile you walk, you would make like $1,000. How many miles would you walk? Yeah, as
Yeah.
much as possible. The reason why people don't knock on doors or they don't find their own leads is because they don't have the confidence in doing so in the first place, right? So you're 100% right on that. So let's just look at your own numbers. So that's a fair assumption, right? Over the past 2 months, how many conversations would you say you've actually had with people?
The past 2 months, let me see. Let me pull
Yeah.
my little book out here. So over the past 2 months, conversation wise, so this has been a weird 2 months. So it's like hard for the data to line up because we
Yes.
did
Sure.
get hit with a storm, right? And it has been a lot of insurance work. Easier close, harder customer to deal with on the back end.
Okay.
Uh,
Gotcha.
but retail wise, okay, we'll say I've had 10 conversations and I've closed 5 of them.
Okay.
I also, I mean, I'm decent at it, right? Because I think just because I'm kind of personable in the home, I get
Sure.
you get very comfortable, but I want to be fucking unstoppable.
Sure. Okay. Because here's the way I look at it, right? On average, retail wise, on average, what's a deal worth to you?
Normally 20 to 25,000.
Okay. So what would be 25,000 times five?
25 times 5. Fuck, I don't know. Do the math. That
Be
means to me, I need a calculator.
Yeah, I'm not that great at math. Do you have like a phone with you or a calculator?
Let me see. I'll just write it out real quick.
Yeah,
25 times
25,000
5.
times five.
See. So 25,000 times 5. That's 125,000.
Okay, 125. That's basically the difference, right? That's basically the missed
Right.
opportunity that we've left on the table by not driving them,
Right. And
right?
that's exact. I don't look at the 5 closes. I look at the 5
Yeah.
deals missed.
Yeah, exactly. Because when you look at that number, like how does that actually make you feel?
Yeah. Like that was mine and I let somebody else have it.
Yeah. Just so I can see your rationale though, right? Why come to someone like Jeremy to maybe learn the skills and be more efficient instead of just speaking to more people? Like why the skills over the numbers game in your eyes?
Because I've done it already.
Okay.
Because that was my initial thought was like, let me get in front of more people and I will learn it as I go.
Hmm?
But now that I've been in front of a ton of people, I've sold like last
Sure.
year I sold like 1.5 million. Uh, and it's like, no, because if what this dude's doing or what you guys are doing and
Yeah.
teaching, it's not so much. Yes, it's the sales and it's the numbers, but I want to be more comfortable and I want the
Mm.
prospect to be more comfortable as
Yeah,
well.
that's fair enough.
I
That's fair
want it
enough.
to be a real conversation, not a sales call.
For sure. Okay. So then what have you tried, let's say, in the past 2 to 3 months to obviously be more efficient and pick up those skills?
I've ordered the bundle from you
Okay.
guys, and
Sure.
I haven't received it yet. I did
Sure.
borrow somebody's black book, and I've been
Good.
reading through it.
Okay.
Um, I haven't
Gotcha.
gotten far though.
Have you invested into like advanced training specifically, not just the bundle, but like invested into advanced training with coaching and stuff up to this point?
No.
Okay. Not an issue. What do you feel has prevented you though up to this point?
Uh, Ignorance and ego.
How do you mean?
Like I just thought I could figure it out on my own, right? Like
Mm,
I've had pretty good success early on in the retail space,
yeah.
and so I was like, oh, I'm fucking natural. You know what I
Sure.
mean? Until you get your fucking teeth
Yeah.
kicked in a little bit, and now you're like, okay,
Yes.
I want to be.
100%.
I don't want to be good. I want to be fucking great.
Yeah, 100%, man. Have you ever heard Jeremy speak about the four types of salespeople before?
No.
This is super important. So just write it down, right? Because it's sort of going to tie into what you just said. Generally speaking, there's four types of salespeople. Okay. Number one are what we call the wingers. They just go into every conversation winging it. They don't have a process. They leave the industry. I don't think you're a winger. I think you have a process, but obviously we need to get it even better, right? But I wouldn't put you as a winger by any means. Okay. Number two are the people who are the know-it-allers. Okay, they know it all. They know everything there is to learn in life. So these are the people that they've invested into themselves in the past. They've got into like 6 or even 7 figures a year, but because they feel like they've learned everything there is to learn, they stop investing in themselves, right? So ultimately their income gets cut. Okay. You might resonate with this a little bit. I just don't think you're at that stage right now because you come here saying that you can get better, right? So you know that you sort
Mhm.
of don't know it all at the moment. right? I wouldn't
I
classify.
resonate with both of those so far. I think these are like stages that you go
These
through.
are just stages you go through. Exactly. So 3 and 4 is where it's gonna get really, really interesting. Number 3 are what we call the doublers. DABBLERS. Okay, people think I say double as in 2x because I have a Greek accent, but no, it's doublers, right?
Gotcha.
DABBLERS.
Yeah.
Right? These are people that have really high goals, really ambitious, right? They want to get to the top of their space, but they follow Jeremy on YouTube. They buy some basic stuff or like just free resources, but they don't do whatever it takes to succeed. So they make
Right.
like marginal progress or just sort of stay the same, but not enough to get where they want to get to. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 4 are the ones who are committed to mastery. They're the top 1% in their space because they're willing to do whatever it takes to succeed. Okay. And obviously that involves investing major funding into their skills to get where they want to get to a lot of times. In your eyes, who do you feel you have to show up as out of the 4 in order to get where you want to get to?
Oh, number 4,
Number 4.
1000%.
Let me ask you this. How do you judge someone's intentions? Is it by their words or by their actions?
By their actions.
Actions, right? You're smart for getting that. The biggest difference between 3 and 4 is not their words. Because there's a lot of people that are closing 5 out of 10 and want to get to that top. They want to get to 70, 80, 90%, 100% closer, right? But the biggest difference is that number 3 are only willing to take the steps that are comfortable, whereas number 4 are always willing to take the steps that are necessary, even though those steps might be uncomfortable, right? Because for you, putting your ego first so far has been what's comfortable. Is that fair to say?
Right.
100%. But how necessary is it at the moment for you to learn those skills and be even better?
Oh, it's unequivocal.
Yes.
It's a need.
100%, right? So that's where the line in the sand has to be drawn at some point, because you can't make necessary decisions with comfortable steps. So in your eyes, how committed are you to taking those necessary uncomfortable steps so you can put yourself in a position where you haven't been before?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm
You seem
ready.
pretty certain. Yeah. Why are you?
Man, I set a goal and I'm committed. Like, I'm going to do whatever it takes to make it happen.
Yeah.
There is no plan B.
Sure. 100%.
And I know I don't have the skill set to get to where I want to go.
For sure, man. And I respect that, because on the other side of the spectrum is what happens if you just stay comfortable. What if happens if you never get committed? What happens then?
The same thing that's happening now.
Yeah.
Right. I'm just going in circles.
Yeah,
I'm having the highs. I'm having the lows. I'm having the highs and the lows. Yeah.
Yeah. And is that a route you actually want to take?
I'm tired of the ride. Let me off the ride. Yeah.
Just so I can help you out more specifically, what is it that you feel like you need in advanced training at the moment to learn those skills? Like, how would you learn best personally?
How would I learn best?
Yeah, in terms of support, maybe. Like, how do you learn best in a skill?
Man, I normally learn best on like role play. Is that I mean, I don't know if I'm even in the right area there with that.
Yeah. That's a very valid one. Okay, so role play, like having one-to-one type of thing.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Anything else?
Role play, man, that's kind of the only way I know how to learn right now.
For sure. Why do you think role playing and having someone sort of work with you one-to-one actually would be useful for you?
The reason being is because I get immediate feedback on my tonality, my body language, all of that. And it can be corrected then. Like, like if I'm reading it off of a page, it's going to take a few times before I can get it down.
For sure, before it embeds. Yeah, 100%, man. Okay, so let's say you have that support in place, you learn the skills. Where do you feel like you could be in terms of production? What's the goal for you?
My goal, I guess, would be like 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 deals.
Sure. Okay. What is that in sort of cash revenue? What's that looking like for you in terms of goals?
Oh, so my goal with my team, I personally want to do 1 million this year, but that I know that's on top of running the business as well.
Sure.
But my ultimate goal is 1 million in profit.
Yep. In a year, correct? Not a month.
In a year, yes.
Okay. That makes sense, man. Got it. How far away were you from that in the last venture you were in?
I made 380.
Okay, 380K basically.
Yes, 380K in profit.
So we're looking to basically 2 to 3 exit, right? That's a fairly decent jump. Why is that the goal for you? Why is that so important for you to go from, let's say, 380, 400, 450 all the way to a million? Why is that the goal?
Um, I'll be honest with you. There is no specific reason behind it other than that's kind of like what was like given to me. Like that
Sure.
number popped up. It's like, okay, here is your milestone.
Mm,
The thing is like I went from zero, like absolute zero,
yeah,
to that 380 in 7 months. So therefore, and I think a lot of that had to do with my mindset shift. Um, and once that shifted, I was like, okay, well, maybe my goals are too small. Let me make another goal that seems out of reach,
for sure.
and
100%.
and that's what it is.
Yeah, I resonate with that a lot, man. For sure. There's two sides to it, right? One is the business goal, and one is like the other one is Preston's goal. Right? It's like, what are you running
Right.
for? Jeremy always uses the Usain Bolt analogy, which is if I put Usain Bolt on a running track, he's gonna run fast. Right? He's a fast dude. But if I put him at the Olympics with a gold medal at stake, he's gonna run even faster because there's something to run for. So for you personally, what is it that you're running for? What are you actually trying to achieve for you personally at this point?
At this point, it would be, dude. I wish I had an answer for you. The only thing I can come up with is I want to buy my time back.
Okay,
Um,
sure.
I want to buy my time back. Not saying I want to be out of the business more, but I want to
Yeah, of
buy my
course.
time back to be of like, maybe I don't have to mow the yard. Maybe I don't have to do my laundry. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Maybe I don't have
fair.
to cook my own meal preps, stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay, got it. What is it that you want your time back for, right? What's the ideal lifestyle for you?
I For me, I push away everybody whenever it comes to business.
Yep.
Business comes first. I don't have much relationship with my family or even my girlfriend at home,
Okay.
and I want those back.
You want that back. Yeah.
And right,
Yeah,
right.
man. Because realistically, like them getting to see you more and spending more time with you, like how do you think they would feel about that?
Oh man, yeah. I think that's better for everybody. Even I mean,
Yeah.
mentally, physically, emotionally.
Yeah, for sure, man. Because you getting to the point, not only just making that a million in profit, which is sort of smashing your business goals, but like having that time back, how would it make you personally feel though?
At that point, I would feel successful.
Mm,
It's not so much the dollar amount, but more of the emotional feeling
emotion.
that you get whenever you yeah whenever you don't have that
Yeah.
stress of how am I going to pay this bill? How am I going to pay this bill? Am I going to close this deal?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%,
Yeah,
man. Who who makes that choice to get there?
I do.
You do, right? Like owning your business has a lot of bad things for sure, but the good thing is that it's a game of choices. Is that you can
Mhm.
control what can be controlled, right? It's if you make the relevant choices, you can get there. My question to you is what happens if you don't? What happens if you don't make those choices?
Oh, I stay stuck in this situation.
Which means what for
Yeah,
you?
I stay stuck exactly where I'm at, which means I continue to lose the relationships.
Yeah. Are you prepared to settle for that?
No, I'm not.
Why not? A lot of people just settle for that with their eyes. Why not you?
Yeah, a lot of people do just settle for that. I'm not somebody to settle, man. I want the absolute most out of this one life that I get.
Got it. So time for a change, possibly.
It's definitely time for a change.
Yeah. Yeah, man, very confident we can help you, right? I think you seem very driven. Your space is probably one of the top 5, 6 industries we train. So very, very confident. I have a suggestion to make in terms of a program that will work for you. Do you have like a pen and paper to write down notes as we go on?
I sure do.
Lovely. Okay.
Let's do that.
Okay. Total investment is 9,800, 9,800 USD. Most of the clients pay that
Okay.
in full, although we do have different options of breaking it down if need be. Okay. With that being said, how would you
Gotcha.
like to proceed?
What kind of ways do you have to break it down?
Do you have bad credit or good credit?
I have good credit.
Good credit. And what state are you in?
Texas.
Texas. Yeah. So you yeah. Is that something you want to proceed with?
Yes.
Cool. What I can do is I need you for about 15 minutes for the onboarding. You can see what they approve you for. It's likely going to be a 12-month option, and then we can go ahead with that. Does that work for you?
Okay. That works for me.
But yeah, dude,
Okay.
welcome on board. How are you feeling?
Dude, I'm excited to get started.
Good. Yeah, good stuff, bro. I'm excited for you. You seem like you're gonna really crush it.